Hi, my name's Rob Brown and I'm one of the directors of Dalby Forest Cycle Hub, CIC. CIC stands for Community Interest Company because we are interested in involving everyone in the community in cycling. We know the benefits of cycling, we've seen it and we understand we're in a beautiful location here in Dalby Forest, and the health benefits from being out and about, being active with your friends, with your family is absolutely magic. So what do we mean by inclusive cycling? We mean making cycling available for everyone. We want individuals, community groups, everyone to be able to come along and access bikes in the forest. Now obviously a lot of bikes, two-wheel bikes, will not be necessarily suitable for everyone, and so we've invested in making a whole range of different types of bikes, lots of adapted bikes that you'll see. I'll show you some of those in just a moment, so that we can cater for everyone. One of our challenges has been when we find somebody who's got a particular problem, we try and find a way of making the opportunity for them to actually get out and about on a bike. And so if I just talk you through some of these bikes. So when we first arrived at Dalby Forest, we had a number of KMX recumbent bikes, and they're brilliant. They're lovely pieces of kit, but they're more suited to working in a playground or a community centre, riding on tarmac. These bikes here, the ICE trikes, which are battery assisted, so it's electric assist, are far more robust for working in the forest, and it means that people who perhaps due to an accident or ill health are not able to have the strength that they would normally have had, they're able to ride these bikes easily because the electric assist makes getting up and down the slopes. We're in the bottom of a valley situated here. People want to get out and about and ride further, and so something that's got a little bit of extra power to help you makes cycling even more enjoyable. So these ones, you've got a range of gears. We've also got certain additions that we've added to it. So we've got helping handles. This means that anybody is able to use these to lower themselves into the saddle or to lift themselves up. The boom here on these ones are adjustable, which allows us to move this part further out or in, and it tensions up the chain. So it doesn't matter whether you're rather short or whether you're very tall. These bikes will adjust to your particular requirements. And anybody can ride these. People who've actually never learnt to ride. It always amazes me how many adults in the UK never learnt to ride. These are great fun. You can get yourself out there and ride with the rest of your family or friends. This bike is a hand cycle, and it's obviously designed for people who have problems using their legs or can no longer use their legs. It's a great piece of kit. It's again electric assist, and the steering is quite different. This one is a really interesting bike because instead of being able to turn the handlebars in the normal direction that you would expect to, or like driving a car, with this one, this is like flying a plane, and it does fly, I can guarantee that to you. So you have to bank it over in one way or the other way to be able to turn. It's a beautiful, beautiful bike. It's got a lovely ride, and it does mean you can get right out and about on the trails that we have in the forest. Obviously they're not cheap, so what we're doing is we're building up our fleet bit by bit. We're using the money, reinvesting it into getting new bikes, trying to find a bike that is going to be suitable for everyone. We call these the talking bikes because you're riding side by side, you can have a chat, we can hear what we're saying even if we're a bit hard of hearing, and the person who's got the controls can decide on the speed or the direction where we're going to go. I can just ease off if I want. I don't even have to pedal. The pedals are independently rigged so that one person can do more work than the other. This is our wheelchair transporter bike, and for people who come with a wheelchair and they were happier not to have a go at one of the other bikes, they can go out on this bike. We have a lovely trail, the Ellerburn Trail, which is perfectly suitable for this bike, so you can still get out in the forest, enjoy the benefits of having trees and the sun and the wind round your ears. This is Simon. He's demonstrating the bike for me today. He's a retired Paralympian, and he would normally ride the hand cycle that we have. So Simon, what does it mean to you to get out in the forest?
For me, to be out in the forest, it means a lot really, because it means you can experience areas that you would not normally see being a wheelchair user. Using the hand cycle and making it more inclusive is really good for the area and also your project. For me, inclusion is about the whole package. So it's not just about getting out on the cycle, it's about the staff, it's about everything else, and it's the way you're treated here. So it's a really good place to come.
Thank you, Simon. So you've seen a little bit of what we got. We would love to see you here in Dalby Forest. We work with individuals, we work with pairs, we work with groups, we work with anyone. And if you think there's something that we ought to have as part of our fleet, get in touch. We're always looking to improve what we do. Hope to see you soon.